Of all the flowers in your garden, the hand-cut peony seems to be the favorite flower child of the moment. Large blooms, abundance of petals, and blush pink color make them irresistible. Peonies grow well in Utah. The time to enjoy them is now. Brynn Larsen is bringing the passion for peonies. It's so great to see you.
Good to see you too.
I feel sophisticated and lovely just standing among this flower. First, we have to get one technical out of the way. Is it peony or peony?
I think most people in Utah say peony.
So we'll go with that?
Yeah, we'll go with that today.
But really?
Yeah.
Is it peony?
I think it really is peony.
Okay.
But a lot of times when you say it that way, people look at you like, what are you talking about?
It sounds funny when you say it the correct way.
Peony sounds prettier.
We'll embrace our Utah dialect in this very moment. One thing that I was shocked, I've underestimated the peony because you've brought a variety of colors I didn't even know existed.
Absolutely. This is really the first year that I've seen yellow at the wholesaler.
Yellow peonies.
Without being special ordered. Yeah, they're incredible.
Oh, look at these. And what is it about these? I use the word sophisticated, lovely. Why are we so obsessed with the peony right now?
They're kind of timeless. They're classic, they're elegant, and they're making a big comeback. Like yesterday, a lady called and said, you know, my mom is older. She loves old flowers like peonies, but they're totally in and have made a huge comeback. I think due to social media and they're just timeless and beautiful. They're perfect for weddings, all kinds of things.
We do have to pause and give credit to the social media.
Yes.
Friend of the show, Rachel Parcell, her website is called Pink Peonies, and she often brings these blooms into her kitchen as a nod to her brand, but also I think just a nod to her style. They are beautiful. She's sophisticated. She's beautiful. Is it fair to say you get a bang for your buck with the peony because they're huge blooms?
They are huge. I mean, they're so big and pretty on their own that you could do a pretty bouquet with just 1 or 2 stems. So they can be expensive if they're not in season, but you do, like you say, get a bang for your buck because they are huge and beautiful.
And as mentioned, found in Utah gardens. They do well here at a certain time of year.
Yes, they are blooming right now. And some of these are from my mom's yard, my aunt's yard, which makes it really fun to be able to have something really beautiful in your backyard that you can cut and bring inside.
We talked about the yellow. Should we start there?
Yeah, we
with
can
the happy jolt of sunshine. Tell us how you put together this beautiful ensemble.
So these are yellow tree peonies, and I'm not a yellow person. I'm sure you're shocked.
I mean, is there a black peony?
Yeah,
if so, I expect to see it on the table.
But I thought these were so beautiful. The petal pattern is really beautiful. It's light, and the center is really what gets me with a little pop of pink in there.
Yeah, that's what's catching me is the kind of the inside of that. It's almost this peekaboo effect.
And I kind of wanted to soften it a little bit, do something kind of a little modern with hydrangea. I love the green trick, which is the kind of mossy ball that you're seeing in this arrangement.
It's the Dr. Seuss flower.
Absolutely. Some ranunculus and tulips. And then, like I said, it can be a standalone flower if you want it to just be in a single vase, to have one big bloom and I just used a little votive with some greens. So there's really lots of ways to cut this and bring it into your house or make an arrangement for a friend.
I'm kind of surprised you put yellow with cream. What makes that work?
I think with like the soft blush tones and the green, it kind of brings it together, bringing the blush out, like the pink pop out of the center, adding a little blush and some white.
Oh, it definitely works. This is so happy, so cheery, great for a girlfriend's lunch, a bridal shower, whatever you have, kind of in that category. This was probably my favorite one as I kind of scanned over the beauty on the table. The poppy pink is classic peony.
Absolutely. That coral charm peony is like highly coveted. I think Pinterest has really brought this one a lot of popularity lately. The Dusty Miller, I love that silvery green paired with it.
Okay.
Paired with it, I think kind of that more silvery green goes really well with the coral color rather than like a yellow-green greenery.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right. What's this?
So this is called rice flower.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, rice flower. There we go.
For it. Your brain works a lot faster than mine in those
And I
moments.
love that texture. That texture is one of my very favorites. I love using it. It's different. It's a different filler that's unique that people are going to say, what is that?
My eye always goes to color, and you designers talk about texture, and I think, okay, yeah, as an afterthought, but that texture is what jumped out from that rice flower. It's so pretty. And the blushes kind of mixing there with the poppy pinks and the corals, that's just a fun color combination. Lovely. Okay, what's next?
Okay, this is pretty traditional, and one of my favorite ways to do peonies is just hydrangea and a clear vase. Just simple. Just enjoy the flower for what it is. It really is one of my very favorite ways. When I do it at home, this is usually what I do. Just clean and pretty.
Is there a trick to shaping these? I mean, they naturally bloom and kind of span open, but how have you created such a cute mound?
They do. Like some of the stems, especially if you're growing them in your own backyard, are gonna grow one direction. and face a certain way. So you're
It's
going to
like
want
hair. You have cowlick. These flowers have cowlick.
Absolutely. They do kind of have a life of their own, and so you kind of just have to turn them in the arrangement so that they're facing the right direction.
Okay.
So just kind of play with them a little bit. I think that's why I like pairing it with hydrangea. It kind of works as a grid and fills in the other little spaces between the peonies.
Right. So don't try to make the peony work for you, work for the peony,
exactly.
basically.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
It's in charge. It is in charge.
It is.
This boulder purple is pretty too.
I love these jewel tones. I love pairing this with like a navy. You could do it with like, you know, deep oranges. Just if you're having a backyard party, you want to have a lot of fun.
Rich, yeah.
This is the deep, rich jewel tones you want to go for. And these grow all over the valley. Do you want to know a secret tip?
Tell me.
On 13th East and 33rd South, there is a huge yard, and they sell them for $10 a dozen.
Stop.
You just knock on the front door, and she'll cut you a bunch.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
You
It's like
knock on her home door?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that. Give us the address again.
13th East and 33rd South.
Oh, secret tip no longer. Thank
it's
you for
amazing.
sharing that. She's going to have a line out her door,
she might
I'm
be mad at
guessing,
me.
after today. After today. Pairing it with the navy blue, though, or you said the burnt orange?
Yeah, you could do like a deep orange.
Yeah.
Just go for jewel tones. Do like a lot of fun. Have a party with these ones. I love them.
Most of these we've shown so far have been somewhat mounded, somewhat contained. You went all freeform on the one down front.
This one, my mom has a mock orange tree in her backyard, and it's like my very favorite thing. So, and it's huge, it's overflowing. So that's kind of what I thought about when I made this one.
That's amazing.
With white peonies and white mock orange. And I love just the white and green with gold.
Oh my gosh, so classy, but yet still so fun and playful in the way that it's falling and drooping and hanging. Brynn, you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
We talked about these being available in the gardens or from the nice lady on 1300
If you
East.
don't have blooms in your backyard, come to the shop. We sell them by the stem.
Do you sell them year round?
We do most of the time.
Okay.
They can get pretty pricey, but right now they're in season, which makes it much more affordable.
So grab a bundle and create one of these for your own home, just because I say to celebrate the beauty of the outdoors as we enter this outdoor summer season. Thank you so much. We find you where?
Blooms and Company.